This adorable character, known as Stitch from the movie Lilo and Stitch, now has a new movie coming out. If you love his adorable look, then let's draw him together. I've got some tips to help you make him look just like this. Hi, my name's Kathy, and I've been teaching kids how to draw for over 20 years now. You know, my favorite thing to do is to show students that when you take things one step at a time, learning how to draw just might be easier than you think. You really don't need any fancy supplies for this, just a sheet of drawing paper, a pencil, black marker, and some crayons. You can also find a link to a free step-by-step tutorial in the description below. Here's the part where I remind students that I like to work with center pencil guidelines on my paper. They're also on all my tutorials, and they really help you use the entire sheet of paper as you draw. Let's begin by planning the wide oval for Stitch's head. Ours needs to be about this tall and this wide. When you have it planned, then place your pencil on the top and slowly draw one half of the head, making a nice round curved shape. Then go back up and slowly draw the other side of the head, making it as symmetrical as you can. Now we can add his round circle nose. It needs to be about this big, and that circle sits right on that center line. Next is the outer eye shape. I think it kind of looks like an egg, and the sides touch the nose and the side of the head. When one side is drawn, then go to the other side and draw the same shape, which of course is also touching the nose and that side of the head too. Stitch's mouth starts with this wide smile. It's pretty big. Draw one side on the right, make it take up almost that whole space, and when you're done, draw a matching shape on the other side. Let's go up and finish his eyes now. Draw the inside shape that also kind of looks like an egg to me. And when one side is done, then draw the same size and shape on the other side and add those little half circles that are going to be the white spots. Now a couple of lines are added above his eyes and nose to give his face some cute wrinkles. Okay, to finish the mouth, we just need to add some rounded teeth on top. I'm adding 4, and I'm doing the same on the bottom. They're kind of spaced out. When you're done, draw a tongue behind them. Oh, one more detail here, a little tuft of fur on the top of his head. Now for Stitch's ears, which are pretty big. Place your pencil on the side of his head, draw a curved line up, make it rounded at the top, and then come back down to a point. The same shape is added on the right side. Start on the head, draw that curved line up, and come back down, and end again with a point. To finish those ears, these lines are added at the base, which make the ears look like they're folded. Do the same on both sides. Then comes a small but I think important detail. Draw a little V shape on the side of the ear and erase the line so it looks like there's a notch cut out, and do this on the other side too. Now we can go down and draw Stitch's 2 front arms. Place your pencil on his chin and draw a rounded shape below. When one arm is done, then do the same on the other side. He needs some stubby fingers now, so draw 4 of them and then erase part of the line like I'm doing here to make it look like it's all one shape. When one side is done, then do the same on the other side. 4 rounded finger shapes and erase that line there too. Finally, he does have some pointy claws on those fingers, so add one in the middle of each. Do this for every finger, and don't worry about erasing anything inside, as these are going to be filled in black in a moment. All right, we're almost done now. We just need to add some ovals for the bottom of his feet. Draw one on the right side, and do your best to draw a matching one on the left side. Now Stitch needs to have some toes added to his feet. So draw 4 stubby shapes, just like we did for his fingers. Erase part of the line here too. And when that's done, add curves at the end for the little toenail shapes. And as you can probably guess, we need to do the same thing on the other side. Draw 4 stubby toes, erase part of that line, and then add little curves for little toenails. Finally, some curves behind the feet like this are all we're going to see of his knees. And then 2 more little curves for his rear end. Oh, and also this line here for his belly. Now you don't have to, but I'm going to add a horizon line so I can make it look like he's sitting on the grass. All right, that's it for our pencil drawing. Now we need to get out that black marker and start carefully tracing over all our lines. And you can fill in those little claws and toenails while we're at it. The best way to make our drawing look nice and neat is to erase any pencil lines before we start to color. All right, if you want to make your drawing look like Stitch now, he does need to have black eyes and a black nose. His fur is a darker blue color. Oh, and just a moment, I just remembered something. Stitch actually has a light blue chin too, and that color continues and goes down his belly. So let's switch for a moment and do all those light blue shapes next. That includes the shape around his eyes. That's light blue too. When that's done, we can go back to that dark blue and fill in the rest of his fur. Hey, if you notice that I almost overlooked something, you have really good eyes. There's a round pad on the bottom of his feet, but it's not too late. We can just draw it with the marker and then add more blue color inside to make it darker. The mouth needs to be red. I'm filling mine in with a red crayon, but pressing a little harder around the tongue to make that darker. Finally, a little lavender or pinkish color needs to go inside those ears. My background is going to be green on the bottom for a kind of grassy look. And then some light blue above for the sky. And that, my friends, is how you can draw Stitch from the movie Lilo and Stitch. I know it took quite a few steps to get to this, but all those details really are what it takes to make him have that look that we know and love. When you go to my website, Art Projects for Kids, you can find many more cartoon drawing projects, including one for SpongeBob and Spider-Man. I'm very happy to say that over the years, my website has helped millions of kids learn how to draw. Hey, if you enjoyed this lesson, then please like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps other people find these videos too.